You're watching sightsoundsflavors.com. We are here in Chicago's Chinatown, and we're going to take a little walk. Want to show you some of the signage first. We got off the red line here, and you can see some of the restaurants. We got Chinatown public parking, 3 hours for $2. Wow, that's really, really good. It's a pretty amazing deal, actually. Jeez. I was not aware that Chicago had a Chinatown until, I started doing a little bit of research, and that's the beauty of the World Wide Web. There's no excuse. Wow, that's beautiful. And then over there at the distance is the Sears Tower. Or I guess now it's the Willis Tower, right? So we're gonna cross over here. Got amazing taste. Got the gate here. And we are on Cermak. Actually, this is Wentworth over here and Cermak over here. Interesting. This guy here almost hit a cyclist in his Audi. So I guess he has an Audi. He feels like, what's a cyclist? You know what I mean? You got an Audi. Get out of here. Get it? Never mind. All right. Triple Crown Dine-In, dim sum. Made in Chicago, Triple Crown Lager. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of filming at night, but it is kind of cool in its own way because during the day you don't get to see all this lit up. Mayflower Chinese restaurant. Got over here, we got side street over here. Wow, and you can just check it out. This is a really cool Chinatown. We're gonna walk down this way a little bit. You got nice buildings here. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, you got a Chinatown hotel over here. More Triple Crown. So this Triple Crown restaurant. Pui Ying Art School. Very cool. Not a word in English. I love it, except for the times. Cam Fung restaurant. And I literally came from Boys Town on the red line. And you get on the red line, buy a single ticket, which gives you 3 rides. And I believe it's $3. You got to use it within 2 hours. And I did. And you just cannot beat that. Chicago's got amazing public transit, absolutely amazing. And the public transit workers are super helpful. We got the Chinatown Hotel here, their sort of entryway. And Starlight Market over here. Very cool. If you're from the area, got an alleyway here. You know, I like to show everything. If you're from the area, by all means, please leave a comment. Hear a train in the background there. And I gotta tell you, I have gone all over Boys Town, or now known as North Allsted. I've gone all over Chinatown here. There's an amazing police presence in Chicago. It's very safe, you know, very clean, orderly. So, I mean, I'm just enjoying. This here is, looks like Mai's Bakery, or Mui's Bakery. And you got some baked goods in there, it looks like. Dagwon noodle. And it's nice to see people back eating. We got Emperor's Choice. Hopefully that little bit of music won't create a copyright issue, but it's so minimal. We might just, we got Emperor's Choice restaurant here. I love the pink and green up here. Very cool. I'm digging these pink lights. Very cool. Oriental tea. Oh, you can see all the different teas there. You got Chicago police there, like I said. Very, very active police department. And definitely, I think, is a big part of why everything feels so safe and why people are out and about. I'm also starting a channel in Spanish, todoqueveo.com, everythingic.com, which will basically be like sightsoundslavers.com. Got the Chinese American Museum of Chicago. Got a nice little gift shop over here. More cool stuff over here. How are you? There's the train. And again, I'm a huge fan of Chicago's public transit. We've had to clip the video a few times because of copyrighted music. I don't think that YouTube cares about a little bit here or there, but when it's, you know, downright a full track, I don't think that we can get away with that. So I'm not gonna take the chance. This is a China Cafe, which looks really cool. People are so considerate to not walk in front of the camera, not say anything rude. I am really, really impressed with Chicago. Tasty Place Bakery and Cafe. Seven Treasures Cantonese Cuisine. That's very cool. And I'm happy to see the Cantonese culture alive and well, because Cantonese is actually not the primary language spoken in China. That would be Mandarin. Cantonese is spoken in Hong Kong. And believe it or not, from a lot of what I've read, especially in the PRC, Cantonese is sort of downplayed. And there are people that say, scholars that say, So UN Benevolent Association. Interesting. I would love to hear some feedback on that, some comments on that. And we'll just leave it at that. But from what I've read, the PRC is trying to I don't want to say destroy Cantonese, but destroy Cantonese. So I just like to see Cantonese culture, language, food, art, history celebrated, because it does sort of play a secondary role to Mandarin. And then also within Chinese itself, within the language, you have simplified, and then you've got the more formal, which is also another discussion all in itself. Over here, there's some kind of a business here. There's noodles. Got the Chinatown signage. So all in all, it's a very, very beautiful Chinatown. It also has side streets. So it's not all, I mean, I would say that this is the main drag, so to speak, but it's not, sorry, hi. It's not just one street, you know what I mean? Interesting. And the scents in the air are really amazing. And each like quarter block, not even half block, but each quarter block has got like its own like combination of scents, and it's just amazing. And I'm dieting, so that doesn't help, but I'm just so intrigued that I'm not succumbing to temptation and going into these places, you know. You got Spring Hill Suites by Marriott. I love this. You got Low Country Chinatown. The only thing I see there is barbecue. And it looks like maybe this next block is where it ends. You got the interstate over here. And I would venture to say probably like the top floors are occupied by Asian Americans or shop owners. This area here, I mean, it's all Chinese. I haven't seen any Korean or Japanese. Perhaps there are by the writing and I don't know it, but it seems to be pretty homogenous. A little bit of Cantonese, which is also Chinese, but don't see a lot of Cantonese. There's Cantonese here in Sichuan. A lot of the Chinese restaurants in New York are owned by folks of the Fuzhou dialect. I don't know if that applies to here. Evergreen Restaurant. So this is pretty much the end of it. But like I said, I mean, I'm basically walking underneath a highway overpass and I feel totally safe. So kudos to Chicago, to its police department, to its residents. You know, what other major city can you walk down right near a highway overpass and feel totally safe? I feel totally safe. So from Chicago's Chinatown, Christian Duke, sightsoundsflavors.com. Please subscribe, Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube. Leave a comment, give this video a like, copy the URL, paste it on your social media, help get the word out. Because I do this for cultural enrichment. That is the whole basis, the inspiration behind my work. I want people to know more about the places that I see, that I hear, that I experience. Like I said, I didn't even know Chicago had a Chinatown, much less one that is this cool.